Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions. I've been interested in watches ever since I was a little kid, to the extent that I even carried around pocket watches for a little while. But I never really had a mechanical watch, a wristwatch. And if you look online, a lot of them are very expensive. There are big brand names and thousands of dollars. But since I'm actually interested in the watch and how it works, I thought I would go with something else. And so I got a kit from the DIY Watch Club. This is just a random additional piece that I got because I wanted to try something a little different. But here's the main set. I went ahead and got an upgrade to their best set of tools to put everything together because I figured if I'm actually interested in this and I want to do any work on watches otherwise, which I do have some broken watches and clocks that I thought I might be able to work on, I figured an upgraded kit might be worth investing in. It's the difference of I don't know, for this full kit, it was right around $400. To get the next level down would have been like $360. So I was like, why not? I'll spend the extra $40 and get the nicer set of tools. So I'm not sure how much of a difference it'll make, but it'll be nicer to display if nothing else. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so you do have to order these through the website, and they do ship from China, but it came through FedEx and only took a few days, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. When you open it up, here's what their more premium toolbox looks like. Go ahead and pull that out. It has a leather, I don't know if it's actually leather, probably not, but a leather feel, slightly padded on top. It feels very nice. Wrapped all the way around in the same leather material. Only padding on the top of it though. So push the button and open it. There we go. So inside, your DIY journey starts here. So we've got the pin on the side, the face of it, the actual movement that goes into the case, watch band, all of the little pieces set up here. And underneath all of this, we've got the actual tools to work on here. Looks like I can pull this out again. Oh, just some padding underneath there. How about on the other side? There is something kind of tucked underneath here. It seems this side doesn't actually come out, but there is a little something under there. There we go. Looks like we've got some other tools and such. Yep, screwdriver, bits, and some wire that I assume holds something. This is all very much new to me, so I don't exactly know how to describe any of this, but yep. So that's what comes in the main kit, and I also decided to get some different colored hands to go with it, so looks like those just, that's all that was in the separate box. A very lightweight thing. And oh, there we are. Very snug fit there. This should just be a few extra hands because I like hands that are a blue metal rather than the black that typically comes with the kit that I ordered. And there we have it. Kind of hard to see that they're blue. I can see a little bit here. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but nice little blue hands. So very intricate little things. And I must say, I am impressed with all of their packaging. It does seem to be done very nicely. All right. I guess I've got some YouTube videos to watch and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started putting it together. All right, I put together this watch coming up on a week ago, and I must say I'm really enjoying it. It's a nice watch. I've always liked mechanical watches, and so I wanted to get one as, wristwatch, and this works very nicely. Some points that I would like to make, it's keeping great time. If you are someone who's interested in watches and has never really seen the inside of mechanical watches, here's the back of it. You can actually see the weight on there that spins around and keeps it automatically wound. So that's very nice rather than having to manually wind it every morning or anything like that. Overall, the experience of putting it together was fairly straightforward. They have a whole series of videos that are, I'm not sure if they are publicly on YouTube or only available through their website, but there's a whole series just walking you through step by step how to place the movement in the holder, placing it into the case, into the holder, then the watch hands go on, then into the case and all of that. The only point where it did seem a little bit more difficult was getting the second hand placed, because even though they give you a loop to look at everything, it's really hard to see the post that the second hand goes on. It's an incredibly small post. So again, I never had a real issue with it. I never had to pull the hands off and reset them or anything like that. They went on fairly easily, fairly straightforward. All the tools that you're given, in all honesty, you don't even need all of the tools that they are given. That's one criticism that I do have for them, is there's no explanation about what the tools are. There's a little bit of an explanation for the few that you do use in initially putting this together. For setting the second hand and the minute hand, or setting the hour hand and the minute hand, there's one tool for that. The second hand, it looks very similar. It's just a slightly smaller tool that is used because it's a smaller hand going onto a smaller post. All in all, they describe what you need there as far as the tools that are there. There isn't really much description about removing the hands or any of the other tools. There's at least 10 different things in there, and really what you end up needing is 3 to really put this together. So I'm guessing that the rest has more to do with further down the line. Usually every couple of years or so you need to do some maintenance on a mechanical watch. So I guess I'm going to see in a couple of years what all of those other ones are for. Lots of little screwdrivers and things like that, but overall, it's keeping time perfectly. If it has changed at all, it's not more than a couple of seconds over the course of a week. So for being a comparatively inexpensive wristwatch, mechanical wristwatch, that is quite good. If you're interested in making watches, this is a good way of just, I won't even say it's super beginner. If anything, it is super beginner level. It is not getting into anything of how the movement works or anything like that. But the step-by-step instructions are very clear, very easy to follow. They say it'll take about 2 hours. I think it took about an hour and a half. But yeah, all in all, I am really happy with the watch. As far as the upgraded tool set that I got, I'm not sure if that's why I have so many tools that there's no description about how to use. But I'm inclined to say you can probably just go with their basic bag or cardboard box of tools and you'll be fine for putting this together. The larger Pro Tools, whatever, set that I got, the box is nice looking, but it is definitely not an efficient use of space. Like, more than half of it is taken up by the holders for the pieces for the individual watch and how they are packaged together. So it looks nice. It is, if you're in a small area and you like every bit of space is an issue, then maybe don't go with that. Go with the zip bag, the nylon bag with all the tools. But yeah, all in all, DIY Watch Club, thank you very much. I really enjoy this. So I appreciate what you are doing. Hopefully this has been of some help to you. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time.